go and all the experiences as you guys have had together?
I mean, it's dope, man. Just being able to do it on the highest level. Playing against each other, from middle school, high school, and playing on the same team in college, and then being able to come back together in the NBA and actually have success. It's fun. It's definitely fun. Just being able to be around each other every day, whether it's at home or on the road. You enjoy it. You really do enjoy it.
De'Aaron, it seemed like your guys' lead initially really came from the non-Jokic minutes, and you guys did a good job of slowing down the other guys. What was the key to that, you feel like?
Yeah, I mean, Jokic is a back-to-back MVP for a reason. Won a championship, Finals MVP for a reason. You're never gonna just stop him with one guy, or a lot of times even with the whole team, you probably won't stop him. So, most people want to try to make him a scorer, but he still finds ways to get guys involved. He passes guys open, and you just want to make sure that other guys don't really get it going, because when they do, then it's pretty much pick your poison with that team. So you just want to try to limit most of his playmaking, because he's so big. He scores on all three levels. You're not going to block his shot, so there's not many things that you can do. When he's really going into attack mode trying to score. So you just try to limit everybody else.
Yeah, you and Keegan have like the dunk, the best of the year dunk, thing you guys are going for with each other. Is Malik challenging you for that clutch player of the year?
Well, I would have windmilled today, but my ankle is limiting me a little bit. But I would be up there. But I mean, Malik's made play after play for us down the stretch this season, and that would be dope if we could win. If we could do that back to back. And I don't know how many players off the bench is really being able to close out with the starting unit for them. So what he does for us, while also being efficient, he's almost like a six-starter.
De'Aaron, you had that big steal, and then you walked into a three-pointer in transition. Just how much are you growing and feeling more and more confident with the three-point shot this season?
I mean, I just continue to put in the work, regardless if I'm shooting the ball well or if I'm not. I put the work in, and I trust the work that I've put in. So they probably would have yelled at me if I didn't take that shot. But I mean, obviously, seeing the ball going gives you that boost of confidence. But I take the shots that I'm giving. Like obviously, like I said before, there are times where I do have to take tough shots. But walk in, warm up threes like that, I have to be able to take and make those. And just being able to see the ball go through the net, obviously, boosts anybody's confidence.
De'Aaron, the Monsters, he had a double-double tonight. Is there sometimes, when, y'all see him, it look like he's struggling, that y'all have to, talk to him and, gather check in on him and, see how he's doing when he's struggling, give him a little bit of a push?
Yeah, I mean, there are times, obviously, when you're as good as him and you've done what he's done in the league, been a three-time All-Star, All-NBA, you're extremely hard on yourself. You're probably your biggest critic. And there are times where he gets on himself, I probably think a little bit too much. And obviously you have to lift guys. We're all human. There are times where you go through struggles, but yeah, I mean, we're a team for a reason. Obviously, we wouldn't have been All-Stars or All-NBA without the guys that are around us. So when he's kind of going through that, we're there to uplift him. He's done what he's done for a reason, because he's talented and because he puts the work in. And there are times that you struggle, but there are times where he's probably a little bit too hard on himself. But that's what teammates are for.
Fox, your career high in assists tonight. Is that something with scores all around you that when you look for an opportunity to do that? I mean, is it just kind of easier to do than normal, maybe in previous years?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, I feel like a lot of guys are taught if they don't stop you, you go score. That's my mentality a lot of times. There are times where we have set plays knowing that a shooter's coming off of some type of screen, but if I'm attacking, I see 2, 3, 4 guys, I just try to make the right play. And it wasn't like a conscious effort or anything to do that, but shots went in, guys got open shots went in, and I get an accolade.
And just how hard is it to do when you're such a primary scoring option on a team, and also you can obviously dish it as well?
Like I said, if I feel like the person in front of me is not stopping me, or if the help isn't there, I'm gonna go score. And This is a team that floods over, you know, they have a lot of nail help. Every time I get in the paint, there's probably 3 or 4 guys. And like I said, I just try to make the right play, try to hit the open guy, and, you know, we have shooters all over the court. And regardless of that, when I get 2 feet in the paint, there's probably 6 to 8 eyes on me, and I just try to make the right play.
Obviously, the 16 assists has to feel pretty nice, but how good did it feel to be able to do it with just one turnover?
I mean, it was great. And if I would have threw that ball harder, it probably wouldn't have been a turnover. But I don't know how many games I have this year. Y'all probably know the stat. How many games I'll have this year with either 1 or no turnovers? I think it's a few. So I mean, I'm just trying to make a conscious effort to take care of the ball, not, you know, make big risk passes. Because obviously I have the ball in my hands a lot, and I don't want to be one of those guys who's, you know, a high turnover, high usage guy. So as long as I can take care of the ball and we can get, you know, a shot just about every time down, then I feel like it's a successful possession.
Box, going back to Malik, he seems pretty capable of being able to start anywhere, but Mike seems fairly content with him coming off the bench. I know you're not the coach, but what do you see the impact that he has with that second unit, and how perfect do you think is that fit for him?
I mean, whenever you have a guy who's as talented as that and who can start for other teams, and they accept their role and come off the bench, it makes you that much better as a team. You know, he comes in, he provides a spark for us, rather if it's putting the ball in the basket or playmaking. Like he provides that spark. He might have a big dunk. There are a lot of things that he does on the court for us that are positives. And since he's accepted that role, he's just, I feel like he's flourishing. I mean, he was one of the six man of the year candidates last year. I think he should be up there again this year. And like I said, he's like that 6th starter. And when he's having a good game for us, that just adds to the dynamic of our offense.
Tonight's your 4th, for what it's worth, 1-0 turnovers.
How many guys I played? 12?
This is 13, I think. Not bad.
30, 31%, something like that. 28, 29, something like that.
Progress.
Yeah, around there.
Malik shared the JaVale won the Defensive Player of the Game crown. What spark do you feel like he provided for you guys tonight?
He was big for us as a rim protector. I mean, one, having to guard Jokic, and then the way that, you know, Reggie Jackson's playing right now. You know, we ask a lot of our bigs defensively, and I mean, that's what he's done his entire career. Being able to protect the basket, being able to just be able to alter shots. You know, someone sees JaVale down there, they might not go up for the layup that they would have, you know, normally gone up for. So he was big for us tonight, and then just being able to catch down low and be able to finish. I think he definitely deserved it.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Box.